guys, welcome to another Viking review out in the garden. Today's beer is going to be a beer from the Tempest brewery in Scotland. Got this one from Alesela. I've tried 3 of their beers so far, with the ones that have been available, and they've all been absolutely great. The Red Eye Mocha Porter was phenomenal. The Unforgiven Ale was like a really quirky sort of mishmash of styles in a very sessionable beer, which was really nice. And this one is their double Cresta 4-grain hazelnut stout, which comes in at 8.2%. So I love stouts, I love big stouts as well with big flavours, so I'm really looking forward to this one. So let's get it cracked. Okay, still out in the garden, sun's still out, but you know, usually have a stout when it's a little bit cold, but nah, not today. Right, okay, it's pouring very nicely. As you can see, that is pitch black. There's a nice sort of tanned head on it, quite thick, looking really pretty. Lovely lacing sticking to the glass, so let's give it a nose. Getting quite an earthy note on that one. The first thing I got was like almost like a milk chocolate, but then it was almost covered with this earthy note, like a Fuggles or something like that. I don't think they've used that in this, or maybe Styrian Golden or something like that, but yeah, there's almost like a slight smokiness to it as well. Almost savoury. So you're getting like a sort of chocolatey smell from the roasting malts, combined with this very slight smoky savoury note, which is very strange. Tempest, they tend to be really quirky with their styles and smells, which is really great because I like it. I mean, they're not sort of in your face or over the top like Spew Dog, but they're very classy. Almost went up my nose then. Right, let's give it a go. Cheers, guys. That completely surprised me. It's got a nice bitterness. It's not as bitter as I thought it was going to be. But the initial taste is quite strange. You're sort of hit with this slightly smoky but very dark, like a blackcurrant or a blackberry coming through. And then you're left with a nice sort of dark chocolatey bitterness at the end, which just sits on the tongue and tastes really pleasant. But there's a big powerful hedgerow flavour in this one, big time. It's quite light in body as well. There's not a lot of carbonation, but if you like your sort of hedgerow fruits, if you like your Willamette hop or your sort of Fuggles or stuff like that, this will appeal to you. But if you like your bitterness as well in your stouts, this will appeal to you. It's big enough in flavour, but it's also really light. It really does defy that 8.4% because 8.2%, sorry, because it's got such a light sort of body to it, but it's really tasty. I mean, even now that I'm letting it sort of warm up in my mouth, the residue of what I've just drunk, I'm starting to get some chocolate coming through, dark chocolate, combined with that sort of black cherry, blackcurrant, which is really pleasant. And I can just see this getting better and better if you maybe stuck a bit of age on it or let it warm up a bit more. I've had it in the fridge for about an hour, but that is really good, really tasty. I love that dark fruit bitterness that you just get hit with straight away. I think I better be careful because I think I might have just saw a little lump going then. But it doesn't look like there's any yeast or anything like that. So anyway, I'll give you a little bit more info on the side. It says, I'm a small batch limited release craft beer, brewed and bottled by hand at our Kelso brewery. Please keep me cool and drink me as fresh as possible. So there you have it. This is from the Tempest brewery. They got a website which is www.tempestbrewco.com, and they're just phenomenal. They're just a phenomenal brewery. They really, really are. 9.5. It has to be a 9.5 because I love my big stouts. I love my imperial stouts and, you know, big flavours. This might not necessarily be an imperial stout, but it's got the big flavours. It's also got Willamette, which is, well, what I think is Willamette. That sort of dark hedgerow fruit flavour, which I absolutely love, especially in a stout. I've never tasted it in a stout like this, combined with that grippy bitterness, and it's still light and easy to drink as well. Really, really tasty. Once again, it's another winner. Tempest Brewery. Check them out. Cheers.